Hello dudes, RyanDude5678 here, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode guys, we of course completed World 2 100% completion, or at least as much as we can do right now until more stars unlock. So, of course, that means our next step is of course World 3, and right off the rip guys, we have two absolutely iconic galaxies to explore. I'm really excited for this one guys, this might be one of my favourite worlds in the game, so this is one that I am heavily anticipating. We have not died so far. Like I said, I'm going to try and go for a zero death run, or at least as far into the game as I can possibly get before dying, because like I have said a dozen times, there are so many really hard stars in this game compared to Galaxy 1, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do all 242 stars without dying once. But again, I'm going to try and get as far as we possibly can before dying once, and so far we have yet to die, so let's see if we can keep that up in this episode, guys, because it's not even like I can cheat and like copy my save file onto another one, because I don't think the ability to copy save files is in this game for some reason. I swear it used to be, so either they removed it or it's only available after you beat the final boss or something. So it's not even like I can copy a save file where I haven't died yet and then play through that one in my spare time. It's like, no, I have one shot at this, guys, otherwise I have to start from scratch later down the line when I replay this game in the future. Also, this is like one of the most iconic galaxies in this port because this weird lighting glitch compared to the original, although I don't think it's a glitch, I think it's just like a side effect of them upscaling the game, so I guess it's more of like a bug in a way, but you know, you only see this throughout like the first 30 seconds of this level, so it's not the biggest deal to me, personally speaking. You know, it's something I can easily just gloss over, although I don't actually think I'm going to be able to do this one on time, because I forgot I have to individually pull these guys out. But, you know what, as long as I get some... Give me Yoshi. Give me Yoshi. I don't even care about the one-ups, just give me Yoshi. Okay. Narrowly avoided that. Although I think it would have respawned, so I don't think it really matters if I lost him there, but still. I would have preferred not to do that. So, I'm glad I didn't. I think I'll be able to make this. I didn't, but I somehow saved it by doing that instead. So, not complaining. Either way, guys, got that iconic Yoshi Star Galaxy music again. I have no clue where the comet is in this galaxy. At least, you know, the comet medal. I keep on saying just comet. I'm sorry, guys. But, you know what I mean. It's like, I have no clue where the medal is in this galaxy, but... Actually, I think it might be here. I think I even just saw it there. Like a glimpse at the corner of my eye. Yeah, I think I even hear it. Okay, those comments are way louder than I thought they were, actually. But yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I do remember this. I'm going to avoid hitting that first, because I don't know what it spawns. If it spawns star bits, I want to try and actually get those. Okay, no, it's just coins. I mean, there might be a coin loomer. Coins are actually useful in this game, so... You know, you never know. Might need those coins. Guess we'll collect as many as we can. Nonetheless... I'm sorry, guys. Can't help it, man. This OST. I'm gonna say it, guys. It might be better than the first. I know I've said that before, but like I'm saying it again. Also, what is that pipe? Is that where we've got to go? I don't think so. I think it's just a launch star, but I guess we'll explore what's in the pipe first. Oh, just the gambling boxes. Well, gambling boxes. I don't know if that's actually the name, but like, you know, reward boxes, whatever you want to call them. I mean, got 2 out of 3 1-ups, so I'll take it, I guess. Not like I'm gonna need them. It's like I either die or I don't die, but you never know. We might need them for the perfect run if I die that many times. Although I have no clue where I am going, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of forgotten this a little bit, guys. I think the launch star might be around there somewhere, but on this side. Although, it might also just be up here. Okay, there's starships. I don't remember that for some reason. But I guess maybe they are what spawn the launch star. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case. Don't know if I can actually just exit this form naturally? Yes, I can, by spinning. Okay. I thought it was by ground pounding, but no. I can do it by spinning. Good to know. Sorry, guys. You're going to be hearing me sing a lot. I did it in Galaxy 1, and you better believe it's not stopping in Galaxy 2. Oh, man. I just... I can't help it, guys. This game just brings out the best of me. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I can't believe we are actually playing this on Switch right now. It's just unbelievable to me. Oh yes, I remember this section right here. I remember actually struggling on this part for some reason. At least a couple of times I would always die in stupid ways. Hopefully things will be different now. So I just did a Yoshi side jump. I didn't even know that was a thing. And if I did, I forgot about it. Also, I love how Yoshi looks in this form. His cheeks are just giant circles. He himself is a giant circle. He doesn't even have legs. His shoes just attached to his spherical body. I don't know why. I love how he looks here. Either way, can I make it? Ooh, barely. Mario! Yoshi! I'm sorry, guys. That was that was terrible. Either way. The first of many stars in this episode, I'm sure. And we come back to this beautiful skybox. Might be one of the most stunning ones in the game, in my opinion. I love how it just gives me that, you know, galactic Galaxy 1 vibe, where they always just had space backgrounds more so than, like, the sky backgrounds of this game. But it's, like, this nice, like, light, almost turquoise blue. It looks so good. Either way, looks like we got another hungry mouth to feed. What? A hungry mouth? You're making it sound like that's a hungry Luma, but... Unless you just mean a generic, like, new NPC. Oh, no, it's this guy. Okay, so there's two of these that spawn eventually, and it's basically just a way to, like, get 1-ups or star bits. Like, it's literally just Lumas that give you those boxes that we just dealt with. Cool, I guess. I forgot I actually have to pay for those. I thought it was just, like, once per level or something. Like, every time you come back to the Starship Mario, maybe you get, like, one attempt at it or something for free. But no, you have to pay for it, obviously. Don't know why I forgot about that, but sure. Either way, this could be our first death, guys. I'm not going to lie, because I don't remember how to control this slide at all. I mean, I do know how to control it. It's just basic controls, but, like, look at all of these gaps and crevices that we can die in. I'm a little nervous. My hands are already starting to sweat, guys, but, like, just got to have confidence. I'm good at this game, guys. I just got to believe in myself. I'm making it more nerve-wracking than it has to be. I'm thinking about not dying, therefore I feel like I'm going to. But if I just play the game like normal, I'll be good. I'll be better. I'm not looking forward to, like, the later version of this, though, like the purple coins, because I'm pretty sure if you miss the required 100, I don't think you have to get every single one, but I think if you just miss that, like, amount that you need, you do lose a life. It's similar to, like, the races from Galaxy 1, where if you don't win, you just lose a life, so that will count as a death if we do that at that point. Also, this feels a lot smoother than I remember it feeling, but at the same time, it does feel very nerve-wracking to control, if that even makes any sense whatsoever. Gonna have to play this real safe, guys, if I want to keep this zero death run going. Although I love how they used the slider theme for this. I mean, obviously it's the slide theme, so it makes sense that they would use it here, like a remixed version. It's just, I don't think growing up I even knew that this was a remix of the Mario 64 slide theme. But I don't think I ever paid attention to that fact. So it's so cool to actually, like, know that now and hear it. And actually know that it's that song. Although I do really appreciate how we can spin jump on the slide. I think if that weren't a thing, this would potentially be one of the hardest stars in the game. But I think the fact that we can slide like that, well, not slide, the fact that we can spin jump like that single-handedly just saved me even there. So I'm so grateful that they allowed us to do that. Either way, we did it first try, guys. So I think the only other time we have to do that now is for the purple coins in the future. So we can breathe a sigh of relief. For now, at least. Mario! I'm sorry, guys. I'm having way too much fun with this game. Either way, where are we spawning, actually? Why are we on the bottom? Did one of the wooden guys join the Starship? I think that might be what's going on here. I think every time we spawn at the bottom of Starship Mario, it means someone else has joined the Starship. Yes. Okay, so they're called Whittles. I actually didn't know that. Oh, and he talks about comet medals. Okay, this could be interesting. Hold on, guys. I haven't been speaking to a lot of these guys so far since they just provide generic information and tutorials, but this guy might actually, you know, have something interesting to say. Collect many comet medals. Comet arrive. First time in Galaxy, always won somewhere. Okay, so does that mean that they always spawn in the first star of the galaxy? I actually didn't know that. I figured maybe some would be hiding in like the second mission, but it seems like they might always be in the first mission, which makes sense since it's the introductory star for the galaxy. But that's good to know. It's good to have that refresher, because I actually don't remember that if I ever did know that, because I don't think I ever talked to these guys growing up. I mean, I was too impatient to read anything. Either way, that's good to know. So we only have to pay attention to the medal in the first star. Also, guys, cloudy cool galaxy. Oh man, an absolutely iconic one. I'm ready for this. Head in the clouds. This is, in my opinion at least, the Gusty Garden of this game. Not only from the music, but just in general, I feel like this galaxy's reputation has the same one as Gusty Garden, but just in this respective game. Oh my god, guys. Absolute peak. In fact, I might even say, guys, I like this level more than Gusty Garden, at least from a level perspective. The music, I feel like Gusty Garden is such a masterpiece, it's going to be so hard to, like, beat that. But as a level, I think this one easily beats out Gusty Garden if we are comparing to, comparing the two. I was going to say, if I wasn't able to make a cloud there while I was struggling, that would have been the end. That would have been our first death right there. I need to stop glazing cloudy cool galaxy and focus on the matter at hand here, because that was almost our first death right there. If it didn't allow me to make a cloud there while I was like slipping off the platform, it would have been over. It would have been as good as dead, or we would have been, I should say. Either way, got all those coins. Don't know if we'll need them, but it's always nice to prepare, just like the star bits, because again, unlike Galaxy 1, this game actually puts the coins to use. Speaking of the devil, or the Luma in this case, we've got a secret star. I'm okay, I was going to say maybe 30, but no, it's... I was going to say maybe 20, but no, it's 30. I'm struggling on my own words right now, guys. I'll see if there's more coins along the way, but if we have to, like, pass this section before we can get 30, then I think we might just have to leave that for later. I'll just have to remember to come back for it. The coin Luma in Fluffy Bluff. Guys, as you just saw right there, we died. Our first death already. 0 deaths has come to an end before the hard stuff has even started. I genuinely feel like I just let you guys down there. I'm genuinely so sorry that that just happened, especially to such a basic thing, you know. It's not even like we got to the green stars or the perfect run or anything. I ran into an enemy projectile and fell off the map. As you can see, I actually have less lives than I did before, you know, and we're starting from the very start of the level. The reason that is, guys, is that I was just so shocked that that happened that I literally closed the game. Like, I was kind of speechless at what just went down. And I was honestly considering just pretending that didn't happen. Just closing the game and just pretending that this was my first time hopping into Cloudy Court. But you know what, guys? No. I am not going to lie to you guys. I am just going to accept my fate and embrace the fact that we lost 0 deaths this early on in the run. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna cheese my way out of my mistakes here. We need to embrace the fact that that just happened. So what I did is I just, reloaded up my file, obviously. Obviously the stuff from the slide and all that still happened. We got those stars, all that stuff, since obviously it auto-saved. But, we're back to where we were before we entered Cloudy Court, essentially. So, we didn't lose anything aside from my lives that I just got from the past few minutes of this episode. So what I did is as soon as I hopped into the level, I just jumped off the map and lost my life again, just to make it legit. I want to make sure that I am honest with you guys, and I don't want to cheat my way into this zero death run and pretend like I did it, and that's one of the fun things about this Let's Play, or just these Let's Plays in general with Galaxy, is that I get to see how many times I died throughout my journey, throughout this Let's Play, including the ones where I, cut those deaths out of the video, maybe to save time or whatever. It's like, in Mario Galaxy 1, I had 14 deaths as Mario and Luigi across both of those Let's Plays, which I find that pretty funny, so I think it's more entertaining if I keep things legit, and that's why I'm just going to accept my fate and, redo that death. I'm going to just accept it. I loaded up my save file again, sure, so technically the death didn't happen, but like, I decided to take that first life anyway after closing the game because I want to be legit with you guys. I want to, have this be legit. I know the zero death run was never the focal point of the Let's Play. It's just a bonus challenge that I wanted to do because I've always wanted to do a zero death run of either of these games and I've never done it before. But I don't want to cheat my way to it, If it means going back for it again in my spare time, sure, whatever. It just gives me an excuse to replay the game sooner than later, But yeah, I'm sorry. I really thought that I was going to be able to redeem myself after losing in Mario Galaxy 1 around the 70 star mark, but we lost the challenge again in both Luigi Galaxy and now Galaxy 2, and the fact it happened this early on in a galaxy that I was so excited to get to, it's a little painful, but I'm not going to drag this on any longer, guys. We're just going to get right back into this. I do apologise that I failed you guys and this challenge, but again, it wasn't the focal point of this Let's Play. At this point, I'm just here to share my all-time favourite Mario game with you guys, and I think that's the main thing that matters, At least now I get to just lay back and enjoy the experience with you guys from beginning to end and just really bask in the game for the first time in over a year or two, so it is what it is, guys. We lost the challenge, but it's okay. And, despite me closing the game, I decided to redo the death just to ensure you guys that I'm not lying or, that I cheated or anything. And then obviously at the end of the Let's Play, we'll see my total death count, so you'll be able to see that I'm not lying. So, it is what it is, guys. I am a little sad. I'm not going to lie, that did hurt a little bit. But at least, we also got to grind the coins that we needed for the Hungry Luma, so we can just do this first. I just can't believe that we lost that early on, man. That is a little painful. That does genuinely hurt me a little bit, but it is what it is, guys. At the end of the day, we're here to just enjoy this experience. The zero death run across all of these 3 Let's Plays across both games was always just a fun bonus challenge, right? It wasn't the main focal point, and I just need to live with the fact that we lost. It sucks that, it happened this early on. I would have vastly preferred if it happened to, like, the perfect run, or a green star, or something like that. But, hey, it is what it is, man. And I would rather sit here and be truthful with you guys, and have my legit death counter by the end of the game, than lie, restart the game, and pretend like I got 0 deaths, right? Because realistically, I could have done that, right? I could have just, anytime I died, just restarted the game and cut that out of the video and pretended everything was all fine and dandy. But where's the fun in that, right? Where's the fun in lying to you guys and pretending like I got the run, you know? Not only would I be lying to you guys, but I'd be lying to myself. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of the achievement, you know? So, you know, I'm not going to do that to you guys, or myself, for that matter. And we're just going to be truthful. So, you know, we're still on 1 death despite me restarting the game. It is what it is. It just sucks that it happened this early on. But you know what? It is fine, guys. At the end of the day, I'm just here to re-experience one of, if not my favourite game of all time with you. And that's all that matters, right? You know, me having fun doing this. So, there it is, guys. Our first death. That might even be the focal point of this video. I don't know. We'll have to see. It depends what happens throughout the rest of it. But, oh, hi, Luigi. Okay, so out of all times you decide to spawn, it happens on the galaxy that I get my first death. You couldn't have done this like a galaxy before, so I could at least enjoy your presence a little bit more. Sure, whatever. You know what? This might be a good thing, guys, because Luigi can cheer me up, you know? Whatever. Whatever. Either way. Hey, bro! Everyone left me behind. I had to hustle to get up here. So, hey, guess what? I decided to look for power stars, too. If you see me out there, come say hi. I can help you save the universe. So, if you guys don't know how Luigi works in this game, guys, he essentially just spawns in random missions throughout your adventure, and if you talk to him, he actually gives you the choice to swap to him, despite the fact you haven't unlocked him yet, because you only unlock Luigi permanently as a choice once you beat the final boss. But throughout the adventure, you know, Luigi will appear in random galaxies and allow you to swap to him if you want for that 1 star, as you can see right here. In fact, I might even do it right now just to show you guys what I mean. But let's just see how it works, I guess. Hey, bro, you're looking for a power star around here, right? Oh, huh? That's not what I said, but sure. You want me to take over for a little while? You can play as Luigi. Don't know why I sounded like the goddamn Brawl announcer there from Smash. Either way, you want to switch, bro? And I don't mean the Nintendo Switch. Yahoo! Either way, he basically just gives you the option to play as him or not, and if you do, then boom, you get to play the star out as Luigi. It doesn't affect your save file or anything, I don't think. You literally just get the choice to play as Luigi for 1 mission, so cool. I mean, it's more ways to play as Luigi, instead of him just being restricted to, you know, post-final boss stuff. So that's cool. Once again, I think this game, you know, executes Luigi way better than Galaxy 1 did. Just my personal opinion there. Whether you guys agree or not is another thing, but let me know. But I just like how not only do you just unlock Luigi after the final boss instead of it being the same game again, but with Luigi after you've 100% the game. Which, you know, if you're going for 100%, chances are you're not going to want to 100% the game again immediately after. So, in general, I just think that's kind of a lazy reward. But I like how they also give you the choice to just play as him throughout random missions, even before the final boss, you know? It's like, they don't even make you wait until you beat the game to play as Luigi. They give you random options throughout the first time adventure, which is really cool, in my opinion. I think that's great for Luigi fans like myself, that, you know, would almost always rather play as Luigi. You know, no offense to Mario, obviously, but in the Galaxy games especially, I think Luigi is 10 times more fun to play as, just because of how OP he is. But, either way, you know, at least we've got my boy Luigi to cheer me up, right? In fact, that might be the focal point of this episode. Just my boy Luigi making his grand return. Oh, man. This has been a wild episode already, guys. You know, we went from getting my first death already, way earlier than I was expecting, to now we have got Luigi. I didn't even realise he appeared this early on in the game, but you know what? His presence couldn't have been better timed, because I definitely need to be cheered up after that absolute letdown that I just gave you guys. But it is what it is. I do remember these 3 1-ups from up here though, so I'll gladly take those. I mean, now that we've died once, I guess lives actually have a purpose for me now, since I'm probably going to be dying a lot more now that I no longer care about dying. But, hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, guys, we're here to have fun, right? And there's the medal, so don't need to worry about that anymore either. Love to see it. And honestly, it's probably a good thing that we're not going for 0 deaths on the channel. Like, yeah, it was a fun challenge idea, but ultimately, just not getting it on the channel means I have an excuse to come and replay these games in my spare time, right? Because if I did it on the channel, then I would have, I would have had less of an excuse to come back to these games for a lot longer. So, you know what? I think I'm happy that it happened early on, because at least now we get to just sit back and enjoy the experience, right? Either way. Also, oh wow, okay, completely ignore what I just said. There's our first comet. Okay, about time these damn things started spawning. But before that appeared, I was going to say, this game also has ghosts, in the sense where I'm pretty sure Luigi, or maybe if you play as Luigi, look, maybe it's only when you play as Luigi, I don't know how they work, but there are Luigi ghosts in this game that you can race, I'm pretty sure. Well, not race for like extra stars, but think of it as like a time trial, similar to Mario Kart, where like you can just race it for fun, try and beat your time. I think that's how it works, at least. I haven't really paid too much attention to it throughout the years, but I guess in this Let's Play we'll have to pay further attention to what the ghosts truly are. Maybe it is just like a time trial thing, like, oh, you can race Luigi just for fun, and he represents your best time on that galaxy. I don't know how it works. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you guys know exactly how they work, but enough rambling. Let's go and do that prankster comet. Either way. Hey bro, I'm all over the place these days, exploring the universe. Next time you see me out there, talk to me and let me leap into action, okay? Catch you later, bro. Bye-bye. Well, Luigi, you're definitely what I needed to cheer me up after my absolute failure that just happened. 1 death in, and we're only on World 3. And it wasn't even a hard mission, which means I don't even want to imagine the kind of deaths we are going to have later on when the game actually gets hard. But it is what it is. Again, I'd rather be honest with you guys and just, have the death happen than cheat my way to a 0 death run. So I'll probably will just show you guys the fact that I re-died, if that's even a word, after restarting the game. Just for the few people that probably won't believe me for some reason, because, people cheat all the time online when it comes to these damn challenges, but I'm not one of them, guys. I'd rather earn my 0 death run. I just guess it's not happening this Let's Play. Either way, I'm pretty sure I spoke about this mission in particular back in like part 1 when we was first discussing the prankster comets, where like you have to destroy enemies in certain times and stuff like that. And I guess if I didn't talk about it, here it is, guys. The prankster comets are a lot more unique in this game, I would say. You have missions where you got to destroy certain enemies in a specific amount of time, like this one. You have missions where you're getting chased down by those clone shadow things. I would say Cosmic Mario, but that's not really what it is. It's kind of like a Shadow Mario clone, similar to 3D Land. But yeah, you have missions where you deal with those guys and you're constantly getting followed, having your every move copied. Like, I think the comets in this game definitely outshadow the Galaxy 1 ones, just because they're such, they're so much more unique conceptually compared to just having daredevil runs, fast runs, all that stuff. Although I'm pretty sure those ones are still in the game, so essentially they just added onto the comets that already existed in Galaxy 1, which I think is really cool. But either way, that's our first of many comets done. So I guess now that they have started spawning, we're probably going to see a lot more of them over time. I'm probably just going to do them as they spawn, which, speaking of, I guess we're getting the one in goddamn Cloudy Court. Out of all the galaxies you could have given me my next comet, you give it to the one that took my first death. Sure, I guess, whatever, thanks. Didn't want to go back there immediately, but sure. Either way, I guess that is true, that they are going to start spawning a lot more now that they have started. But yeah, like I did in Galaxy 1, guys, I'm probably just going to do the comets as they spawn. Like, I'm not going to wait for a specific episode or anything. It's just, if one spawns, I'll rush right to it and get it done in whatever episode we're in. Even if it's in a previous world, since, these episodes are typically themed around the worlds. You know, part 1 was world 1, part 2 was world 2, etc. So even if a comet spawns in world 1 like it did there, I'll do it in the world 3 episode like we just did. But speaking of the clones, guys, this is one of the, you know, prankster stars, whatever the hell you want to call them, where I'm constantly getting followed by these guys. As you can see, they copy my every move throughout the whole damn level, so we're going to be seeing a lot more of these guys as we get further into the game, but, you know, hopefully it won't be too much of an issue until later in the game, because there are some really tough levels with these guys in the picture. Nothing I can't handle, obviously, but at the same time, I did also just die to, like, that goddamn octopus enemy. Basically, the most basic enemy you can possibly die to. It's essentially the Goomba of Mario Galaxy. I did not mean to do this, by the way, but somehow just fixed it. I just went through the loop that was going on right there. Either way, we made it. And that's a whole lot of star bits that I just missed, but you know what? I've got a lot of them at the same time, so I'm not too angry. Either way. That's another comet down. Boom. Da 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 da. Mario. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Either way, that's another star down. Still got a whole lot more to go, and you know, it's not like we need to care about that death anymore. So if I die, I guess it just happens. Okay, there's another comet in World 1. Okay, so these comets are going to be a lot more annoying than they were in Galaxy 1, I'll say that for sure. If these episodes are going to be world-based, I don't know how this is going to work. I get you can travel to the worlds a lot faster than you can in Galaxy 1, but if we're going to be dealing with comets this frequently, I might have to have them be episode-specific. Like, I might have to have episodes specifically for the comets, but at the same time, I don't know how that would work. So I think we might just have to have really long episodes at this point, guys, if they spawn this frequently throughout the whole game. I mean, obviously, you know, we're only a few worlds in, so I'm sure I'll catch up to the medals eventually, to the point where I've done them all. But I guess at least, you know, the positive of this is that it spawns me at the boss fight. Although I'm pretty sure every Daredevil boss fight challenge does across both Galaxy games, so I don't know why I'm surprised. But hey, it saves me a whole lot of time, so I'm not complaining. I'm sorry guys, I need to cheer myself up after that abysmal failure. You know, guys, I'm going to be dwelling on that death for a while, I'm sorry. I just can't believe I lost it this early on in the challenge. I genuinely thought I was going to last at least until the final boss, but literally died on the one galaxy I was like super excited to get to. After I just did the slide as well, that one was like twice as hard as Cloudy Court ever would be. And yet I died on Cloudy Court over the goddamn slide. Probably the most Ryan way I could have died, if I'm being honest. Either way, we should have this in the bag. Just like that. I can do a Daredevil run of a boss, but I can't get past Cloudy Court Galaxy, guys. Oh man. I'll get over it, guys. I'll get over it. One death in. I'm sure there'll be a whole lot more later on, so better to just get the band-aid off now. Better to just rip the band-aid off and prep myself for the inevitable deaths that are coming soon. At least now it's like I could potentially do my usual method for grinding star bits for the perfect run. Because the way I would usually grind star bits for the perfect run, since you need to max out your star bit count to unlock it, is I would go to one of the missions that has the rock power-up in it. I don't know what one it is. I think it's one later on. It might be in like World 6 or something. But it's like, essentially you like parkour course with the rock power-up, and there's a whole bunch of star bits in it throughout that obstacle course. I don't remember exactly what level it is, but the way I used to grind star bits is essentially just do that course over and over right to the end and then just jump off the map, since it spawns you at the start of the course every time. But obviously while I was doing the zero death run, I couldn't do that since obviously I weren't dying, so now that that's done, maybe I can just do my normal method and unlocking the perfect run won't be so hard after all. Either way, well 2 comet this time, and we have purple coins. So, I think this might honestly be our first purple coin mission. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Also, we have 1 minute to do it, and there are clones after me, so you're going to be seeing these guys a lot. Like, I won't exaggerate when I say that we are not even close to seeing the last of these guys. Like, they are in a lot of missions, at least the comets. At least we get this amazing goddamn Galaxy 1 OST again. But, boom. Easy enough mission. I'm pretty sure all of these guys explode into star bits too, so that's going to be a lot of star bits. I'll gladly take that. Boom, baby. Okay, well, I got the funny number, guys. Are you laughing? Woohoo! The one thing that does suck, though, is that when I do replay this game for a 0 death run, now that we failed it here, is that I will have to grind star bits again. That's the one thing that sucks about this version of the game, guys, is that now without Bank Toad, I'm forced to grind 9999 star bits every time I replay the game, whereas with Bank Toad, his whole gimmick was transferring star bits between files because of that requirement for the perfect run. That was like his whole reason for existing, is making that obsolete for every replay of the game. But now that he's not there, it's like you have to grind 10,000 star bits to unlock the perfect run every time you replay the game. So that is going to suck. I will admit, that does suck. That is like my one flaw with this version of the game. And I really hope Nintendo listens to feedback, because it seems like a lot of people have been complaining about this. I mean, people have been complaining about this bundle as it is, because like the price and all that. But like, you know, this is like an essential, like, well, not essential, but it's like a core part of the game that they've removed, essentially. Especially for like replays. So I really hope Nintendo listens to feedback on this one and potentially re-adds Bank Toad. Like, sure, he can still promote Amiibo and all that, or even just make that a separate character on Starship Mario. I don't know why it wasn't just a separate character from the start, since Bank Toad already had his purpose. I don't know why they decided to replace him and make him have a new purpose instead of just having a new NPC on the observatory, whatever the hell you want to call it. But whatever, it's a Nintendo decision, I guess. Either way, didn't even process the fact that this is another new comet style. It's the one where you got to collect timers over time. Like, you literally have 0 seconds essentially, and you just got to keep on collecting timers as the battle progresses, or the level. So these are essentially like the new version of the time-based comets from Galaxy 1. Although I think they might still be in this game. I don't know if these ones replaced those missions or if these are just new versions alongside the old ones where you have a lot of time. Because I'm pretty sure we literally just did one, right, where we had 1 minute. But I don't know if that counts or if there's going to be, like, others. Also, I might literally be dead here. I need to start collecting more timers. Boom. Okay, well, we should be fine. 20 seconds should be more than enough. Boom. Huh! Boom, 12 seconds to spare. And thankfully, I think unlike Galaxy 1, the timer does stop once you beat the mission. Like, I don't think I need to collect the star. I could be wrong, but I guess we'll see. No, the timer does stop. Perfect. Wow, nice quality of life change, Nintendo. Don't know why you didn't just add that to Galaxy 1, but sure. Another comet done. We've done all of them first try so far. But of course, this is just easing us into all of the concepts that they're throwing our way in the future, so it's not surprising that we're doing them first try. Either way, I'm sorry guys, this episode's going to be all over the place, more so than I thought. Like, I know the levels in this game are shorter than Galaxy 1. There's only like 2 stars per world until we unlock more. But I did not realise the comets were just going to be mass spawning like this as soon as one started to spawn. So I guess this is just going to be like the comet episode, I guess, where we just catch up on all the comets that I've been collecting. Maybe that's like one of the problems of 100% in this game, guys, is now I gotta do all of the comets in one fell swoop, essentially. Now that they're like right here. I mean, hopefully once we do them all, if we do them all now, hopefully they'll just start spawning every time I collect a medal. I don't know if that's the schedule, and it just took until now for them to start spawning. This is like the deadline for them to spawn. And now that we've done this, it's like once I collect them all, maybe they'll spawn immediately after I collect the comet medal in every level moving forward. Or maybe they just start spawning in batches every couple of worlds. I genuinely don't know, but I'm still confused as to what the format is for the prankster comets here. But I guess this Let's Play will be our opportunity to find out. Also, that crab literally gave me zero chance to even spawn. That is crazy. Literally just set foot on this damn planet and he's already dealt damage to me. This was always one of the ones that I was a little bit scared of, guys. I don't know why, but like there was always like one crab that I would miss, and then I would run out of time before I found it. And also it was just decently hard to aim the rock mushroom, as you can see. Like there are a couple of like bumpy parts in this planet, or at least it feels like it. But thankfully you can immediately exit the rock at any time, so that does help a little bit, since you can just hit one and then immediately turn back if you need to. But we should have more than enough time. If I don't get this, I'm actually going to cry. That's what I thought. If I lost because that one guy was evading my attacks, I would have cried. I'm not having my second death be that embarrassing. I died once already, and I'm not doubling down on that. Let me tell you that much. Da -da -da -da. Mario! I do think I remember enjoying this one a lot. I don't remember exactly what this one is. I don't know if it's the shadows or purple coins. I need to get reminded. Purple coins. Okay, yes. I do remember enjoying this one a lot. It's just really fun collecting the coins during this mechanic. Trying not to fall off the platforms. I think it's really just fun. Especially to like try and speedrun. Just to see if you can like really do it as fast as possible. Although I guess we have a timer, so I guess we forced a speedrun anyway, but you know what I mean. I've just always enjoyed just absolutely blitzing through this one as fast as possible. And at least now I can actually do that a little bit more confidently, since we have already died, so, you know. It is what it is. I almost just died again. Maybe I need to be a little bit more careful. But, you know what I mean, guys. At this point, I'm just here for the experience. We lost the challenge in every Let's Play of Mario Galaxy. I tried 3 separate zero-death runs and I failed all of them. But at the end of the day, guys, that was never the focal point of this Let's Play. It was just to sit back and enjoy replaying these games with you guys. And now that we've died in all 3 versions of the Let's Play, I guess now I can do that without any care in the world. So it is what it is. Blessing in disguise, I guess. Nonetheless. I'm sorry, guys. I am singing so much, but this OST is so damn good. What am I doing? Guys, I'm sorry. Whoa there, buddy. That was way too close. Okay, this cycle has gotten a little bit scary right here. Out the way. Okay, we survived. Barely, but it somehow happened. We're nearing the end. Ha! Hoo! I almost just spin jumped right there. That would have been an awful decision to make, but I somehow, like, second nature instinctively made my brain tell my thumb to stop doing it before I even thought about it. That made no sense whatsoever, but you know what? We got the star and that's all that matters. Woohoo! I'm sorry, guys. I'm enjoying this way too much. Either way, this might genuinely have to be called like the Comet episode or something. I thought it was going to be themed around my first death, and then we met Luigi, and I thought it was then going to be themed around Luigi, but now we are doing just this absolute comet spree, and it seems like it's not ending yet, so this might have to just be the Comet Spree episode or whatever, because at this point this has been quite an eventful episode. We got our first death and failed the zero death challenge. We met Luigi for the first time and played as him for the first time, and our first prankster comet spawned, and now it's set off a whole chain of events to the point where this is barely about World 3 anymore. So this is going to be an interesting episode, guys. Okay, the purple coin comet is this early on. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because unlike the comets from Galaxy 1, the purple coin ones are just thrown in with the rest. There's only one comet per world this time round. I mean, I guess that was the case in Galaxy 1 as well, but you know what I mean. Either way, we get to play as Luigi, speaking of him. So, I guess I'll just play as Luigi every time we meet him, guys, because you guys know Luigi's my favourite character, at least right now in the current state of my life. I was a Mario guy growing up, and then 2020 hit, and I just became a Luigi guy, so, anytime I see Luigi now, I'm kind of obligated to play as him. We already missed a coin, that is not a good start. I'm really hoping I'm right about not needing every single one. I'm starting over every word that I'm saying right now. I do apologise, guys. Either way. Okay, yeah, you definitely don't need every single one, because there's no feasible way that is possible. There is no way that is possible. But I think there might only be like 150 or something like that, so we are definitely going to have to... Oh my god. Definitely going to have to keep on collecting as much as possible, and we are not doing good right now. Oh my god, I was not prepared for this at all. I mean, I guess we're only 25 away, but like, I swear we're nearing the end of the slide. Okay, now, we should barely have enough. Maybe. Maybe. I think that is literally the end of the slide. Okay, no, it's not. We are... Okay, yes, it is. What am I on about? Either way, we've got enough, so it doesn't matter. They are a lot more generous than I thought they were. Okay, we got 1-1-1. I mean, hey, I would take the first attempt completion. That was actually one of the scarier purple coin missions that I remember, at least growing up, so I'm glad I did that first try. Because I don't remember it appearing this early on, but I guess the comets do work that way in this game. You know, you get the medal, the comet will eventually spawn in that level. It's not like you have to wait till the end of the game or a specific section of the game for it to spawn. So, cool, I guess. I would take it. And the ghost has appeared. So, I guess the ghosts really are only whenever you play as Luigi then. Because that only has happened so far when we play as Luigi. So, maybe the ghosts only happen if you play as Luigi. Maybe if you, like, play as Luigi after beating the game and you permanently play as Luigi, then any level you beat will just spawn a time trial of your ghost with Luigi. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it works over time, because I'm still not 100% sure how the ghosts work. All I know is that they only appear when I'm playing, when I'm playing as Luigi, so I'm assuming that it is just like a time trial of your run playing as Luigi. I could be wrong, but I guess we'll have to wait and see over time. Either way, this is definitely going to be like a comet-themed episode then, guys. Obviously, we're still going to do all of World 3, don't worry, but it seems like it's going to be the longest episode yet of the series, and I think the focal point of it might end up being the comets, because this has definitely taken up the majority of the episode, let me tell you that much. But I guess it's better to get them done now, because hopefully this means they'll just start spawning whenever I collect the medal immediately, and they won't just wait 3 worlds before spawning. I'm still not sure how they work, but again, just like the ghost missions with Luigi, I guess we'll have to just wait and see over time how it works. I guess this Let's Play will act as a nice refresher on how this game actually plays for me. Because I feel like I've played Mario Galaxy 1 so many times since it came out on the Switch, it's like I'm honestly a little fuzzy on how Galaxy 2 works. I remember the levels and all that stuff perfectly clear, but the things that it does differently compared to Galaxy 1 are a little fuzzier in my mind. So, I'm excited to relearn all of this. Especially because I know damn well growing up I didn't care about random ghost missions with Luigi or when the comet spawned. I was just 100% in the game as I went. So, this will act as a nice refresher, I guess. Either way, this does confirm that the regular speedrun levels are still here. I was a little, forgetful in terms of that, but I guess now it's confirmed. Although I'm pretty sure we literally did missions already that were just the regular speedruns, so I don't know why I thought they was replaced by the collect the timer ones, but it's cool to have the confirmation, I guess. I do like the added meteors though, that does add a lot of challenge to this mission. Because if this was just a speedrun of this star, it would be pretty damn boring. But it's the fact that they added extra, like, holes in the floors and meteors to avoid. It's like, they genuinely thought about these comets. Like, they don't just feel like extra additions to the game like they did in Galaxy 1. Like, these actually feel like they were intended to be here. Which makes sense, because obviously you now need to collect the medals, similar to star coins in New Super Mario Bros., in order for them to even spawn. It's not like these will just randomly appear. It's like, if you don't collect a coin in that level, you're not playing this mission, so, you know, it makes sense that they're a little more, you know, intentionally designed, I guess, if that makes sense. Also, that seems to be the last comet so far, which makes sense, I guess, because we have temporarily completed every level in World 1, and most of them are done in World 2, so I'm sure these two will probably spawn in a little bit, although maybe not. Did I miss stars in these levels? I'm actually not sure, because we have completed every level but those two. Unless... That's a little interesting. But I guess we completed that one and that doesn't have a comet. But at the same time, that was one that we unlocked through the Hungry Luma, so that makes sense to not have a comet. Although at the same time, it does have a comet medal, so I'm guessing it will have one eventually. I don't know. It's weird, because we already did the comet here. At least it says we did. So... I don't know, that's confusing. I feel like I've missed a star in Boulder Bowl. But I guess we'll find out over time, right? I guess over time we'll just go back for the stars that we missed, guys. I'm sorry that this Let's Play is going to be all over the place compared to Galaxy 1. I thought this game would be easier to go through than Galaxy 1, but turns out it might actually be more confusing per episode, because you have all the comets spawning thanks to the medals. You have coin lumas that don't even say they're there unless you find them. Like... It's going to be weird, but, you know, we are going for 100% no matter what, so it's like, no matter how many episodes it takes or how all over the place this Let's Play is, I guess we will get there eventually, so it doesn't really matter when we do the stars, but I would like to do them all as we go through the world, so I would like to not have to backtrack in future episodes, but I guess ultimately, if I missed stars along the Let's Play, we could always just do a bonus episode, which is dedicated to cleaning up all the old stars that we missed. You know, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Also, we are not completing this on time. I absolutely fumbled the bag. Give me the 1-ups! And I only got one of them. Well, it's fine. I don't care about 1-ups anyway. Although I do really like this level though, guys. Although the last time I said I liked the level, I died on it. So you know what? Maybe I should just say I hate every level in the game and maybe I will actually get a 0 death run. You never know. Either way, I'm going to stop being salty, guys. It is what it is. We just have to accept our failures, I guess. It just sucks that it happened so early on, because now it's like I've got to go through the whole game knowing that it's already over, only for me to replay the game and try it again in like a few months' time. It is a little painful, but again, I'm going to stop dwelling on it, guys. It already happened. I'm stuttering over every damn second word I say right now. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm stuttering more so than usual. I already stutter every damn video I make, and somehow it's happening even more often. So, I do apologise. Maybe it's just the anger, the sheer depression from getting that first death. You never know. Ooh, that was a risky play. I don't know why the hell I decided to go for that. Either way, I'll take this damn comet medal. Yeah, that was a dump. Okay, guys, well, that's 2 deaths. You know what, I'm almost happy that happened, because now I really don't have to dwell on that first death. Now I've died stupidly twice. So, almost just happened the 3rd time right there, so... Oh man, we are doing terribly. We are doing absolutely awfully right now, guys. But yeah, I'm almost happy that happened, because now I really don't have to care about that 1 death. You know, we've already entered the 2nd one, so now it really is a matter of just whatever happens, happens. Now I really don't have to feel guilty. Wow. That is certainly something that just went down. I'll say that for sure. Either way, the comet didn't save, so I'll go and get this real quick. Can I actually make it this time? Yes, I can. Okay, well, there's the second death, guys. Now you can really just bask in my failure. I don't know why you would, but there you go. You can laugh at my absolute atrocious skill, I guess. I guess I'm rusty at Galaxy 2 of all games, even though it makes no sense to me, since it's the same as Galaxy 1, for the most part. But let me make up excuses for my terrible gameplay, guys. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a secret star here. Or at least there's a secret star in an area similar to this. I swear there's a secret star at one point in a level that requires this power-up. I could be wrong and just misremembering, but I swear I remember a secret star somewhere in a level that requires glowing Yoshi. Doesn't seem like it's here though, so I guess we'll just get this star, but I swear I just unlocked the core memory in that moment and remembered a secret star that involves that power-up. Don't know if it's in that level, don't know if it's like the comet star, perhaps, but hey, I guess we'll wait and see. Either way, that's the second time I've said I've liked the level, and it's the level that I die on, so maybe I should just stop saying that I like levels. Either way, there's a Hungry Luma, so I guess before going back into Haunty Hills, or Halls, don't know why I'm saying Haunty Hills like it's a goddamn Fortnite POI, but I'm sorry guys, that was a bad joke. Either way, Hungry Luma, wow, thanks, I guess. How much do you want? Goddamn 1,000? Yes, you goddamn do. Jesus Christ. Okay, we are going to be grinding for the perfect run. We're on world 3 and you already require 1,000. I mean, I get it, there's only one per world, just like there is one per dome. So, there's less Lumas in this game, because obviously there's only 6 worlds. Or 7 if you count, the special world, but there's less Lumas at the cost of them getting more expensive faster, I'm pretty sure. So, that's going to suck a little bit, but hey, I like this galaxy a lot, so I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Just like I'm disappointed that I've already died twice in this episode. Either way, honestly, I'm glad the second death happened already, because now I really don't have to, be worried that that was the only death that was going to happen throughout the whole game. I mean, I know that was not going to be the case, because, there's so many hard stars in this game, but now that a second death has happened, I can kind of calm down a little bit and be like, screw it. That just happened, it's whatever. Don't have to care about deaths anymore. Either way, I do love this level, guys. The blinking platforms. I do vividly remember the green star that requires you to literally triple jump off of the map there in order to reach it. So I'm looking forward to that. Woohoo! Ha! Boom! You thought I died? I don't think so. Plan that whole thing out, baby. If only I was that good at planning out my unintentional deaths, maybe I wouldn't have died. Either way, the iconic pyramid with silver stars on it. Don't know why I was just blanking on the name there. What am I doing, guys? I'm so sorry. This game just brings out the best in me. I've said it a million times already. Literally in this episode I said it, but I'll say it again. This game just makes me happy, okay? This is me fanboying at ultimate capacity. Either way, there's the Hungry Luma done, so I don't have to care about you anymore. And we got the medal, so will the comet spawn here? I doubt it. It seems like they do spawn in batches then, because we haven't had one in a while. So I'm interested on how that actually works. Hello? Is this another random mission? Oh, it's the bird race! I spoke about this back when we did this galaxy. I think it was in the last episode. I mean, obviously it had to be in the last episode. We've only done 3 worlds, but still. Yeah, I remember this. This is what I was talking about when we first unlocked this. I swear there was a race version of this star. I'm going to the wrong galaxy. I literally said I swear there was a race version of the Fluzzard level. And turns out it's the same level, it's not even a separate one. Um, so yeah, guess we're doing the Fluzzard race. Also, why is my coaster that's usually on my desk just crooked right now? I don't know when that happened. I'm sorry guys, the OCD's really like kicking in right now. Either way, I guess we get to practice more Fluzzard. I thought this guy would have been my first death, but turns out no. Either way. Sure, let's just go right in. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of already forgot how to how to use Fluzzard between the last episode. It's been a few days since I recorded. I feel like these sessions happen like a few days between each other. I'm losing already. This is not a good sign. Whoa. Okay. I need to actually learn how to like get good at the motion pulls on that, but like you know what I mean. I'm sorry guys. Oh man. Oh god. Why is this guy so fast? Hello? I don't remember you being this good. Are you supposed to be this fast? I feel like I can't beat you. How do I go faster with Fluzzard without diving into the floor? Like that, I guess. Okay, this is going to be very close. I genuinely don't know if I'm making it. Okay, I'm first. I think I might have just barely squeezed it out. Okay, we barely won. But we did. So, that's what matters. Let me just dive into the death pit. Well, yay. That was another one of the stars I was most terrified about, and I won first try. Wow, I'm doing all of the stars I was actually scared of dying to first try, but then I died to a generic mission in Cloudy Court and goddamn whatever the hell it's called, Haunty Hill Hall, whatever the hell. Guys, I don't know anymore. I'm so sorry. I've let you guys down. I've let myself down. I hate this. I'm kidding. Oh man, it is what it is, guys. Either way, got that done. That's all that matters, I guess. Now what? I see you brought back a really loud bird. Okay, okay. I was gonna say Fluzzard was here, but no, it's just one of the, you know, the birds, the birds. Okay, they're called Jibberjays. Why are they? Why are they called Jibberjays? What the hell? I don't remember half of these names. I'm stuck on a fence. What is happening, guys? This episode is all over the place. I'm so sorry. Let me bounce off that Luma. I'm sorry to you as well, but like, I had to do it for the skill points. Either way, I think that is everything right now. I think we can finally go back to focusing on World 3. It's been like 30 minutes of just pure filler. I mean, not filler, but like, you know. Either way, Haunty Halls Galaxy, that's what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. Sneaking down the creepy corridor. Okay, and there's Luigi, okay, just saw him in the goddamn preview. I guess this is another level where we can swap to him. I mean, it makes sense. It's Luigi's goddamn mansion, of course. It had to be in the Ghost mission. And more so than ever, I am obligated to use him just because of the fact that it's a goddamn mansion level. You can play as Luigi, my favourite thing to do. Yeah! Sorry, guys. Let's go! Ouija time! Oh god, I should not be staring at my goddamn OBS as I'm doing this. That was a really stupid idea. No wonder I've died twice already, guys. Either way. I'll take these Starbits at least, because those hungry Lumas are making me bankrupt by the second. Or by the world in this case. Why the hell is there a sign here? Hello? The boos won't hurt you as long as you don't look at them in the eye, okay? Also, did the text box for the sign always look like the sign itself? I don't remember that being the case. Cool detail, I guess. Unless it's that one sign only. I mean, cool. I do really like this mission though. I've always enjoyed this level design. Although I should stop saying that, because every time I've said that up to this point in this episode, I've died, so... Will it be yet another case of me dying every time I say I like the level? I guess we'll find out. Or will I finally break the chain? I guess we'll also find out. Okay, where is the floor? Hello? Oh, it's just it's on the other side for some reason. Wow! Oh! Okay. We'll take those. We'll take those. Okay, we're breezing through this. I mean, I know it's not the hardest mission ever, but like, after I just died twice, let me have some credit. What the hell just happened there? Feels like the game just actually deliberately just tried to kill me there. What was that? It's like I just floatily front flipped in midair. Don't even know what the hell that was. But hey, didn't kill me, so you know what? You tried. Da-da-da-da! Yeah! Ha! I still don't know how to do that line even in the sequel to the damn first game. Either way, my boy Luigi making it back. I like it, we do get to use him multiple times per world at least. At least it seems like that's going to be the case. And yeah, another ghost. So it is definitely Luigi related. I don't know if it's just only whenever you play as Luigi before unlocking him, or if it's just any time you play as Luigi, it spawns a time trial ghost in that level. I don't know. I'm assuming it's just every time you play as Luigi, even once you unlock him permanently. Maybe Luigi's just a time trial ghost character. If you want to like put a ghost in that level, you can just play as Luigi. I don't know. Interesting. Either way, I did say this galaxy in particular had a special place in my heart, guys, in the last episode, and I'm finally going to explain why when we get to that specific mission. I don't think it's this one. I could be wrong. Okay, no, it is this mission. Okay, that's bringing back the nostalgia. That area right there in particular, this bit right here, has a special place in my heart, guys, and I'm going to explain why when we get there. I'm going to tease you guys just a little bit longer. Either way, this place has a really special place in my heart, man. Really, really damn special place in my heart. Do 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 do. And it is another case of like fire and ice themes colliding, guys. You know how much I love that. So just from a level design perspective in general, or at least you know level theming perspective, I guess it's not the level design, but you know what I mean. It's like I also just really enjoy the theme of this place. Don't remember what this pipe is, so I guess I'll go in here first. Oh, okay, secret star. This is... I actually remember this. Well, you just rolled into the domain of the chimp, like it's just called the chimp. You've heard about my gaming skills, right? Dude's a gamer. Okay, don't remember that, but sure, you just gave me an extra reason to love you, I guess. I mean, I'm literally here right now talking to you, so guess I relate to you in that way. Today I got a little challenge for you, just skate and bump the enemies, watch out for the spiked ones. So it's literally just like bowling in a weird way, but you are the pin, or the ball, I don't know why I said the pin. Guys, you know what I meant. Shut up, you know what I meant. I do vividly remember these pins though, I don't know why they look like this. They always looked delicious to me for some reason, they look like gummy bears or something. Either way, enough thinking about food, guys. I know I'm goddamn just yeah, of course I'd be thinking about food, guys. You get it, I like food. Either way, enough messing around, because these actually give a lot less points than I remember, and I'm also doing a terrible job in general. Oh, we did it. Cool. 600. Okay, I got 100 more than I needed, but I'll take it. You got 600 points. I guess that qualifies you as a shining rival. I may not like it, but I promised, so you can take this. Ah! Thank you! Sorry, guys. Boom. We got the Power Star! I don't know if you saw, but I just dropped my remote. But I also just caught it. Either way. Boom. Another star. Added to the collection. Da 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 da. Okay. Oh, and we got the goddamn rolling gizmo ball, of course. Of course. And there's the comet. Okay. Just saw that live spawn, didn't even teleport me to it. I mean, I guess the comets don't end yet, guys. This is definitely going to be a comet-based episode, and I guess you're also not finding out why that galaxy is special to me yet, because I just did a side star, a goddamn hidden star, before getting to that area, and now we're doing a prankster comet, so you're not finding out why that galaxy is special to me yet, guys. But trust me, I'll tell you eventually, and by that I mean in this episode. You're just going to have to be a little bit more patient with me. Either way, I think this is literally just the same mission as before, not even the full area, just a portion of it. But I get chased down by the clones, so cool, I guess. I mean, at least I get to hear their very irritating voice lines over and over again. Every time they long jump. Yahoo! That was the worst impression I've ever heard. Don't even know what that was. That might have been more annoying than the actual clones. Either way, that was ridiculously easy. I should not be saying that as I'm literally failing to smash the star. I will take the star bits though. Boom. Da 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 da. Mario. Perfect. Assuming another comet doesn't spawn, guys, we might actually find out why this galaxy is special to me in a few seconds. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Sorry, guys. Okay, there's no comet, guys. There's no comet. We might actually learn why this galaxy is special to me at long last. Freezy Flake Galaxy. Yahoo! Da da dun dun da 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 dun dun. What am I doing? Bowser on ice. I'm skipping all that because I don't need to see it again. Wait, is that a goddamn rabbit in the house? What are you doing here? Okay, well, we do just have an empty house. There's no furniture in there. I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. I'm not one to judge. But I feel like you'd want somewhere to sit at least. But, sure. Have fun in there. Da 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 da. Okay, I don't know why I just blanked there for a few seconds, but got the checkpoint. Da 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 da. Which I'm pretty sure we have to find a pipe here. With actually, I do hear the comet, so the comet is here as well. Don't remember where in the slightest, but I'm sure we'll find it. There it is. Well, perfect. Fantastic. Ow! Thanks for that. I do appreciate how the power-up doesn't just delete as soon as you get hit, though. Huh! Boom. Just on time. I'm pretty sure this is the area. Okay, guys, this is the area. This is exactly where it happened. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Guys, this area is special to me, or just this galaxy in general, but this area especially is where it happened. Back when I was like just really young, well, not really young, I guess. I mean, I was young, but like, you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm saying it like complicatedly. You know, when I was a kid, growing up, I used to watch a lot of Nathaniel Bandy. I don't know if you know who he is. I'm sure you do, because he's like one of the bigger Nintendo creators. I used to watch a lot of him growing up. He was actually my favourite creator for a long time. And back then, he was doing a live streaming series on Galaxy 2. And in this area specifically was when, you know, around the time that I joined the stream. And I just said hi in the chat. Wasn't expecting a response or anything. I just said hi. And turns out, right as he smashed the Bowser statue, literally as the star was spawning in the animation, he actually responded to me and said, you know, what's up, Ryan, dude, or something like that. I'm sure you could even go back and find the VOD and, like, listen to that. But, yeah, it's like, that was a really special moment to me, because that was the first time, I'm pretty sure, anyway, that a creator ever acknowledged me, at least in, like, live stream form, and actually said my name. Like, I'm sure that there are other creators that have probably acknowledged me before that point. Like, there was a point where Jacksepticeye, when he was a smaller channel, actually responded to a comment that I put on one of his videos. I think it was about, like, FNAF of all things, like his FNAF 4 series. I asked if he was, like, going to continue the series, and he responded saying probably not. So that was cool. Don't know if that was before or after this, but, you know, I guess that was technically another time a creator interacted with me before. But this was the first time that a creator actually spoke to me, mentioned my name, actually, you know, acknowledged me like that, and that was just always such a core memory for me. So this galaxy ever since then has kind of had a special place in my heart, because this area in particular is where that happened. And that video is still up to date if you guys want to go check it out. Like, I would highly recommend it if you somehow have not watched Nathaniel Bandy before. He's a great creator. But yeah, that is why Freezy Flake Galaxy is so special to me, guys. I said it in the last episode, and now you guys finally got the explanation as to why. Kind of a cheesy reason, I guess, but it's still a memory that means a lot to me, because I still watch Nathaniel Bandy to this day. I actually love his content. So, you know, the fact that he acknowledged me all those years ago, I don't know, it meant a lot to me, and now this galaxy kind of just brings back those memories every time. Also, I'm sorry, I'm literally dying right now, I don't know what I'm doing. Either way, yeah, that's just fun little story time for you guys there. I'm sorry that I wasted a few minutes explaining that, but, you know, it's a personal memory for me, so, you know, just like this Let's Play is a personal Let's Play for me, literally sharing my all-time favourite game with you guys. It's like, I figured I would also share that very core memory with you guys as well, because this place has had a special place in my heart since that day. And yeah, like, he literally responded to me as this animation was playing, like right here in that live stream. He said, "Oh, what's up, Ryan dude," or something like that. And that's always been a core memory since, man. So shout out Nathaniel Bandy, and shout out to Freezy Flake Galaxy as well for creating that memory. So I don't know, weird childhood nostalgia for you there. Either way, that is why Freezy Flake is so special to me, guys. You finally got the explanation. Either way, we got the star, and I'm pretty sure that might be the last one, although maybe not. Is there one more? Because I swear the one I got was like a secret star, but maybe that was it for now. Yeah, there's still one more. Okay, so the monkey one didn't count. I see. Also, my voice is dying. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Either way, saw Betty. So Betty? Is that the name? So Betty? Oh! I remember this. I didn't know Sabeti was the name of this boss fight, but I suddenly remember what this is now. I see. I'm learning a lot about this game that I thought I knew, but I didn't know, apparently. Either way, I don't know. Actually, why is a rock mushroom there if it just erases the second you get out of the launch star? That is weird. Unless there was like a secret up there or something. I guess there were like snowmen that you could destroy, but I'm sure there wasn't like a whole different secret star in there. Unless there was, in which case I just completely missed it, so my bad. But interesting, I guess. I'll have to keep that in mind, which I definitely won't. Let me promise you guys that. I'm completely lying. Either way, got to collect 5 starships. I don't remember what any of them are, so I'm definitely just destroying everything. But it's fine. There's the second one. I think the third one's in this Goomba? Could be wrong. No, that's coins. Oh, fantastic. My memory served me incorrectly. Are they in the shards? Oh, that is not a goddamn starship. Why is there a goddamn enemy in there? Okay, well, there's another one. There's another one. Okay, those are really close together. Where's the final one? Guaranteed this one's going to take me like 4 months to find. The tree? Not the tree. This is unfortunate. Actually, I think it might be on top of the mountain, actually. I swear I always remember this one. Like, it's the one that I always end up missing. Because I don't remember that there's actually one up here. Yeah. Wow, guys. Well, at least I figured it out eventually. That's all that matters, right? Get me out of here. Woohoo! It's the goddamn foggy area. Oh no, I remember this. I mean, I don't think it's a hard area, but for some reason I always just remembered this area. Like, it always just stuck out in my mind. So what the hell is this pipe? Is this anything worth my time? Nope, it's just a bonus area that I'm not gonna lie, I don't even care for. Although maybe I should care for it, because you never know, there might be a coin luma. I doubt it, but hey, might as well get these just in case I do get coins. Which I only got one set off, so My bad. Either way. Better to have the coins than not. You never know when I'll need them. Yahoo! Either way. Oh, there's coins leading down here, so I guess this is the right way. It would have been really awkward if it weren't. Okay, it's not the right way, but it was a bonus, so... Guess I'll take that too. Not what I wanted, but... Can't complain. Okay. So that's a hungry... Well, not hungry Luma, but it's a... Luma. Can I even make it up at this point? I don't think I can. I mean, I don't think there's a hungry Luma around here. So I'm just going to move forward, but I don't know. It's weird that there's a lot of suspicious coins in that area. Like, they're giving me a lot of coins in this mission, especially that one area, but seemingly no hungry Luma. I feel like there might be one there, especially because it's foggy, right? If there's any place to hide something, it's there. I don't know. Either way, I do remember this boss vividly. In fact, I think I've literally made a comparison to this guy on the channel before. I don't remember what Let's Play it was in or when I even made that comparison, but I swear something at some point reminded me of this guy. In fact, I think I might have been in my Bonanza Let's Play, one of the bosses from that game. Either way, he was an absolute pushover, so don't got to worry about him. He's long gone. Either way. Da, 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 Mario! Sorry, guys. This is definitely going to be the longest episode, I'll say that for sure. Well, not of the whole series, I'm sure there'll probably be a longer one than this in the future, but... Between all those comets and the Hungry Luma and everything else that we've been dealing with... Yeah, this is definitely going to be the longest one. I even had a whole bunch of rants from me explaining my first death all that time ago to, you know, the Nathaniel Bandy explanation. So, yeah, been a lot of wasted time in this episode, but it is what it is. Also, for some reason, I have always just not, well, I wouldn't say not liked this galaxy, but like for some reason I always remember this galaxy. And I don't know if I struggle with it or something, but like it stands out in my mind. I don't remember why. Also, it's called the Star Ball. So it's not called the Rolling Gizmo or anything like that. It's literally just called the Star Ball. Okay, I mean, I could have made up that name myself. I thought it was going to be something a lot more, like, unique than that, but I guess not. Guess it makes it easy to remember, at least. And yes, I'm getting my damn explanation for this ball, even though I swear we already used this in this game. Although I could be wrong, this might be the first time we're using it. But I swear we've already used it before. But maybe it's like the Mario Galaxy 1 Let's Play just blending into my mind. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that is what's happening, since I've literally been playing these games back to back. So where's the key? I'm pretty sure it's in like the green somewhere. Yep, perfect. So it's right next to it. I have always liked this planet though. How their paintbrushes. In fact, I think the whole theme of this planet, or galaxy I should say, is really cool. It seems like it's like arts and crafts, which, you know, it's a very unique theme for this galaxy, especially for it being like a Rolling Gizmo-esque galaxy. It's like, I don't know, I really like the arts and craft theme to it. Maybe that's why it stands out in my mind. It's not even the fact that it's hard, but like, just the theme is really unique. Or maybe there's like a comet star or something that's like really hard on this mission that I don't remember. I'm actually not sure. Speaking of the comet, I have no clue where it is, but I think that might be it there. Yes, it is. Perfect. That's convenient, and exactly what I was hoping for. I'm going to take a risky jump, because at this point I have nothing to lose by taking risks. I've already died twice, so what's a few more deaths? I guess I could try and keep my death count as low as possible, but given I've already died twice in World 3, I don't think I really care. Either way, I love how this ends with a boss fight, especially. I mean, it's not really one to write home about, but just the fact that there's a boss fight in a Star Ball level is really cool. And we end it off by jumping into the... What's this supposed to be? A goddamn, like, the thing the goddamn painters use with all the paint blotches on it. I've no clue. Either way, we got the star. Woohoo! Sorry, guys. Oh man, this has been a wild ride of an episode, I'll say that for sure. A lot has happened in this episode, guys, but I've enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed it. Either way, 20 comet medals. And I think the next one just spawned. Yeah, it's the last one in World 1. I was going to say, is there one in the castle levels, but I guess that confirms my theory. Because that was the last one that we were missing in World 1, so... Okay, another Luma from... did I just say another Luma from Rosalina? Yeah, that's English, right? Okay, just another attached item. Okay, so does she just randomly send me 50 star bits every now and again? Don't remember that, but I appreciate it, Rosalina. I mean, I certainly damn need them, I'll tell you that for sure. Either way, I guess we're not going to the end of, you know, World 3 yet. We're finishing off World 1. At least after this should be literally World 1 100% done until the post-game. So, might as well get it done now. Duh! Duh! And it's just a speedrun, okay. Speedrun of what? Is it just the whole thing? I guess it's the whole thing, okay. I don't remember that being a mission, but... Okay, no, it's not the whole thing. It's just a speedrun of the boss fight. Okay. Interesting. I think there might actually be a speedrun of like the fiery version of this as well. I could be wrong, but I swear there's like a comment on that version as well. I mean, obviously there's a comment on every stage in the game. I don't know why I'm making it out like it's like a surprise, but still, this shouldn't be an issue. This is not a hard boss. Even if we get hit, it's like, I feel like it's pretty easy to recover from. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't even know if I just spoke English, honestly, but it is what it is. I'll take the star bits though. Bring it on! Whoa, just jumped into his damn jaw right there. Whoa! Chill. Why are you so fast now? I was kidding. You're really difficult. I'm sorry, didn't mean it. You're not easy in the slightest. Whoa. No! It was one off! That always happens. I'm like doing absolutely flawless, and then the final one will just knock me away. And then I have to go through a whole cycle again. I mean, it's my fault for not just evading the attack, but like, I do like to just try and do them all in one fell swoop. But it didn't work out. Make it! Ooh, that was close. With 1 minute to spare on the dot. Oh man. Either way. We still won, and that's all that matters, baby. What am I doing, guys? Just give me the damn star bits. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Mario. Either way, that should be World 1. 100% done. That whole thing rhymed. Poet and I didn't even know it, baby. Either way. Da, 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 da. Galaxy complete. So yeah, that should be World 1 fully done. And okay, there's a comet there already. Okay, we are just not making it to this castle, guys, are we? We are just never making it to this damn castle. It is never happening. Well, at least that's World 1 done, so I don't need to worry about it. It even has a crown on the actual world. I didn't process that. That's pretty cool. Well, given this and the other 1-star level, in the form of the Hungry Luma level, are the only ones without a crown here, I'm guessing we'll probably end up getting that comet relatively soon. Either way, speedrun of the same damn thing. So, guess we're doing this again, guys! Although that looks different. Does this one have different areas? Or do I just not remember that part of the level? Was I blanking doing this the first time? I actually don't know at this point. This episode's been such a wild ride, I think my brain's like getting amnesia. Either way. It should still be in the green, if I'm not mistaken. don't think I need to waste too much time. Although I could be wrong, it might actually have changed locations. Yes, it did. Okay, that is interesting. The key's in the blue this time. Is it random every time, or is that just the case in the comic version? Like, is it green in the original every time and blue here? I'm guessing that might be the case, because this whole thing is different, I'm pretty sure. But now we're going to a familiar area, so... Well, that part was familiar as well. It's not like that was a different planet, but like, the layout was different. In the sense that, obviously, the key was in a different location. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm blanking. Although we have like next to no time. I didn't realise how little time we actually have here. We still have the boss to do. Okay, might actually have to take this a little bit more serious. But yeah, this whole planet is different. I swear this was not like this before. I could be wrong, and I almost... Okay guys, we did it. Third death down the drain. I'm slowly just caring less and less about deaths at this point. The 0 death challenge has really just went down the drain. But hey, if anything, it's more fun to just be a little bit more careless, not having to care about deaths, you know. So I guess the more deaths, the merrier at this point. Either way, got that done. Either we get the other comet right now, or it will spawn later. And it seems like the latter is going to be the case, so I think at this point we can actually just go to the castle, and we're going to make it there with 50 stars on the dot. Well, that will be the 50th star, but you know what I mean. Either way, I guess this has been quite the episode, guys. We're ending things with 50 stars. We not only got our first death, but our first 3 deaths in this episode. Pretty ironic, given it's World 3. We met Luigi. We had an overabundance of goddamn comets to do. Oh, it's this boss. Okay, this is really cool. Ghoul? What am I saying, guys? My brain is fried, bro. I'm struggling. Also, I never even noticed these were Bowser Jr. statues. I guess I just never paid attention because it's pretty damn obvious that they are. But you know what I mean. Either way, I do love this level, so I'm happy that we're at least ending on, you know, a good note. And I don't have to... Oh my god, okay. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to electrocute me if I was eating it, but... For some reason I thought Yoshi would just be immune to it. I mean, it's goddamn Yoshi, he's stronger than Mario in a lot of ways, I guess. Dude can literally stand on spikes, but I guess he can't eat electricity, which honestly I don't blame him. I don't know why I thought he could, but you know what I mean. Either way. Can I actually hit that from all the way over here? I seriously doubt it, but like, it would be kind of cool. Oh my god. I actually hit that from all the way over here, that is crazy. Although, I need to hit this. Perfect. Out of the way. Whoa! Tried to do a side flip, but it didn't work, and I almost paid the price for it. There is the checkpoint, guys. Also, guys, I did just pre-order, literally yesterday, Pokemon Legends ZA, or ZA, but, you know, obviously I'm from the UK, so I say Z instead of Z, so I'm just going to call it ZA. Either way, I pre-ordered that literally yesterday, guys, so maybe I'll do a Let's Play on that on the channel. Like, I doubt Mario Galaxy will be done on the channel by the time that we, you know, do that game on the channel, if that made any sense. Like, I don't think I'll be done uploading Galaxy, even Galaxy 1, by the time I actually get that game. I don't think it will arrive on launch day, since I ordered it a little late. I literally ordered it on the 15th, so, you know, a day before launch, and Nintendo's whole policy on the My Nintendo Store thing is, obviously, if you order a physical game, or pre-order a physical game, up to 3 days before launch, it will arrive on launch day, but after that, it's like, you know, their standard delivery rate supply. So I don't think I'll get it on launch day despite pre-ordering it, but I have pre-ordered it. So as a pretty big Pokemon fan, like I loved Scarlet and Violet. I especially loved Legends Arceus. That might actually be my favourite Pokemon game right now. I've been trying to get into the games more since I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but I never really played the games up until Legends Arceus. In fact, my first Pokemon game was literally Shining Pearl, because I ordered it at the same time as Legends Arceus as a way to distract me while that game was like building up to release, since there was still like, a few weeks left. So I just ordered them at the same time and played Shining Pearl, building up to the game's release. But yeah, point is, I pre-ordered Legends ZA, so maybe I'll do a Let's Play on that on the channel, and that can be like my first Pokemon game on the channel. Either way, you want a Grand Star, do you? Well, come on, tough guy, blah blah blah, Mega Hammer, yeah, we know. I do love this boss fight, guys, so I am excited for this. Either way. Yeah, Pokemon ZA, guys. Pre-ordered it. Don't know if I'll be done with Galaxy by the time I get the game, so I think if I do a Let's Play on it, I'll have to do, like, dual uploads, in the sense where, you know, one day I do a ZA video, and another day I do, like, one of the Galaxy episodes, because I don't think I'll even be done uploading Galaxy 1 on the channel by the time that game arrives, so, you know, I'll definitely have to, like, schedule them on different days if I do a Let's Play on the game. But again, I'll have to ask you guys if you would want to see that, because the main thing I do has been Mario since this channel's creation, so I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing a game that's not Mario, but I guess we've done Bananas, Bananas already. You know, it wasn't the most popular series on my channel, but, you know, I think people enjoyed it enough as to where I wouldn't say it was a failure of a Let's Play series, so I don't know. We'll have to see, like, how it all goes. But again, you know, it all comes down to you guys at the end of the day. I guess maybe I'll do a poll, like, relatively soon. Although by the time you guys see this video, I guess I already probably would have done videos on the game, because you guys aren't seeing this video until I'm probably done with Legends ZA, so I don't even know why I was saying all of this whole time. I'm kind of forgetting that I'm not uploading this as I'm recording the episodes. Also, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm completely just fumbling the bag right now in terms of actually doing this boss fight. I forgot that I need to hit him as he's leaning downwards. My bad. I was too busy rambling about Pokemon Legends, not even realising that you guys are going to see this video way after that game's release. So I don't know why I'm even talking about it in this video, because yeah, I'm probably going to either do a Let's Play series on that game, or I'm going to do some kind of poll on the channel asking whether or not you guys would want to see it. So it's kind of stupid of me to even be saying that in this video, guys. I'm sorry. This is going to be really weird now, because, like, by the time you guys see this episode on the channel, I'll probably already be done with Legends ZA on the channel if I was to do a Let's Play series on it. Since I'm currently, right now, only on, like, episode 4 of Galaxy 1 as I'm recording this episode, so I don't know, that whole thing was really weird. I don't even know why I said that. I do apologise, guys. I kind of just wasted this whole mission discussing something that is going to be outdated by the time this episode even comes out, so my bad, guys. Either way, we did it. World 3 done. This was a weird as hell episode. This has just been awful. I apologise, guys. This was something. Either way, a portal to the next down world opened up. Fantastic. And we got 50 stars. Marvellous. Is there going to be a comment, or can I actually end the episode here on 50 stars? I feel like they're going to throw a comment my way and it's going to be really awkward. Either way, great work, pal. That's your 3rd Grand Star. Don't know why I just failed English there. Alright, we're ready to fly through time and space. That monster is still out there somewhere, so let's ship out to the next world. Get it? Either way, Let's do this. It's a time to fly. Do 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 do. What am I doing? Either way, World 4, baby. This one is pretty damn solid. I mean, it starts off the rip with a damn Hungry Luma, but like, the vibes in this world are pretty damn solid. Either way, we've sure come a long way thanks to your efforts. Let's keep this good thing going, am I right? The helm is yours, Captain. Damn right it is. Also, we have 0 signs of that storybook still, so I have no clue when that is going to unlock. Like, genuinely, I don't know how that's going to work. Either way, it doesn't seem like there was a comet, so I think we are safe to just kind of end the episode for now. So I guess we'll go back to Starship Mario, and that'll be it for this episode, guys. But, yeah. This was a wild ride of an episode, guys. This was an hour and a half. Although, I guess there's a note. Please don't be another mission. It's another mission. Oh, boy. Or is it? I don't think it is, actually. I think it's just advice. Okay, it was. Just basic advice from the rabbits. I forgot there's, like, filler notes as well, where it just gives you advice. Either way, guys, that's gonna do it for part 3 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. This was a wild episode. You know, we got our first death. Not only our first death, but we got 2 more after that as well. So we are up to 3 deaths now already, which is crazy. We met Luigi for the first time in this episode. Our first prankster comet spawned, which led into a whole bunch of comets, to the point where I think that might have to be the focal point of this episode, since it was like half of the damn episode. And then we ended things off rambling about Legend ZA, which doesn't make sense, because given my upload schedule with this series so far, I'm up to episode 4 of Mario Galaxy 1, not even Luigi Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 1, as I'm recording this, so by the time you guys see this episode up on the channel, I either probably would have already done episodes on Legend ZA, maybe even have beaten the game on the channel by this point, or I haven't done a Let's Play series on it, but I've already decided that I'm not going to do a Let's Play series on it, so by the time you guys see this, with me discussing, oh, do you guys want to see a Let's Play on it, I've probably already made the poll asking you guys that, which means, yeah, either way, no matter which way you slice it, all that information that I was just talking about is going to be outdated by the time you guys see this episode, so my bad, guys. I kind of forgot I'm not uploading these episodes as I'm recording them, so I apologise for that ramble that ultimately is going to be useless by the time you guys see this, but hey, I guess I'll let you guys know if I enjoyed Legend ZA. I don't know, guys. Either way, that's going to do it for part 3 of Mario Galaxy 2. I do apologise once again, guys, that I failed the 0 death challenge. I was really hoping I was going to get a redemption arc here, given this game was the one I really wanted to do it in. Or at the very least, I was hoping I weren't going to die literally in World 3, and not even to a hard mission, but one of the basic missions, and I was just fumbling the bag and ran into the goddamn octopus enemy, whatever the hell it's called. So, my bad, guys. I do apologise that I failed you. All 3 Let's Plays of Mario Galaxy, I didn't get 0 deaths in any of them. My bad, but ultimately it just gives me an excuse to come and revisit this game sooner than I would have otherwise, so I guess that's a positive that comes out of this, is that I get to replay this game sooner. But, yeah. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. We'll be back very soon with World 4, and I'm sure we'll get more prankster comments and all that good stuff along the way, so stay tuned for all that juicy stuff as well. But, yeah, for now, that's going to do it for this video, guys, so thank you dudes for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace out.